Once you get to a certain point on your semen retention journey, life changes. You actually switch realities. I've been having experiences lately that is akin to being high or on marijuana or on psychedelics. It's not so strong. It's not like, you're seeing hallucinations or anything. It's more mental. You start having different kind of thoughts. Once you get rid of lust from your life, you start having different kind of thoughts. It's thoughts that you're not used to having. And just very normal things, like just sitting in this room here where I am, just being in this room, this bathroom. There's a balcony outside I can look at. It gives me a sense of like awe and wonder. I know it sounds crazy, but like just sitting in this room, it's like a part of this infinite universe or wherever we live. It's a part of this reality that's so mysterious, but also so common at the same time. It's a crazy feeling. Like, I can't really explain. You just have to experience a long streak of semen retention to really understand what I'm talking about. But I can say over these past few weeks of not being with women, the experience is intensifying much, much more. Because I think even if you're doing semen retention, but you're being with women, you still are in lust, because lust isn't just a physical state. It's not just, oh, I'm retaining my semen, I'm not lusting. No, you could be retaining your semen, but still be in a lustful state, because lust is a mental state. It's not a physical state per se. Although if you're releasing, of course, you can't really not be in lust if you're releasing. So they are connected, but they are separate as well. But once you stop lusting after women mentally, I mean, I'm still talking to women, I'm still going out there, but I'm not like, I haven't gone, I haven't actually taken a girl out. I've approached girls, but I'm not like really trying to be intimate with them. Just keep my social skills and everything. But once you reach a certain point where you get out of lust mentally, you're not mentally in a state of lust, this world starts to take on a different form. Like I said, I'm just in a hotel. I had to come to a different city to do some things, and I'm just in a random hotel, but I just look around. I look at the walls, I look at the ceiling, I look at the floor, I look at the door, I look at the wood frame, and everything just gives me a sense of awe. It's, I know I'm gonna sound crazy on this video, but it's almost like you were asleep for however long you were busting or lusting. It's almost like you were asleep, and once you get out of it, it's like waking up from a dream. You actually start to look at the world like you're in a dream. It's a crazy thing. Like, I'm not actually trying to have this experience. It's just happening to me, not engaging in lust. I'll just have moments throughout my day where I'll just be like, oh my gosh, look at this wall. Look at this wall. Look at this door. Look at the light, this artificial light. I'm like, everything gives me a sense of awe. I can't explain the feeling. But I could say that if you've done psychedelics, if you smoked marijuana, it's probably a similar feeling, but it's more rational. I'm not like hallucinating. I'm not, I still see reality as reality. Everything, I still have total rational capabilities. But there's this underlying sense of awe behind reality now. Whereas before, it was just like the mundane. It's just, oh yeah, that's a chair. Oh, that's a toilet. Oh, that's a light bulb. Oh, that's a building. All these things were just like mundane little things to me. But now I have like everything I look at, whether it's mundane or amazing, gives me a sense of awe. I'm like, wow, like think of like all that went into building this, the concrete, the labor, the planning, like even just simple, like a simple fucking building. I know it sounds funny, but like often we don't think about these things. We don't think about like, look at this phone. Like imagine all of the work, all of the progress in, you know, modern society that accumulated to building this phone where I'm talking to it and you guys can fucking listen to me across the world. Like it's an insane thing. Like just talking about this right now is giving me goosebumps. Just thinking about I'm making this video. I'm literally just speaking to some square box right now. And then I'm going to transmit it out into the world, and everyone from around the entire fucking planet can watch this video. Like these little things that we don't even think about, they give me awe. Like they give me like this sense of complete awe. That's the best way I could describe it. But like I said, I didn't have this feeling before when I was lusting. In fact, all these things that I'm talking about, they seem totally mundane and boring to me and just useless and pointless to even, like I didn't even think about like little things like, oh, how this building was built, how this phone was made, just how I'm breathing. Like just I'll have moments throughout my day where I'm just like, it's incredible just the fact that I'm breathing. I'm being sustained by just exhales and inhales. And if I stop this exhaling and inhaling, then I end, my being ends. Like these little thoughts just fascinate me on a when I get away from lust. When I'm not lusting in a state of lust, I feel like lust puts you asleep. You stop realizing how amazing life is. You stop realizing the incredible miracle that we're living every single day. Just the fact that you're breathing and you're alive. That's a fucking miracle. Like I don't think we understand how much of a miracle this life is. You look at a seed of a tree. You look at that seed has the potential for an entire tree, for a giant tree in that little seed, but you can't see that within the seed. You break the seed apart and it's just dusty. It's just dust. You don't see how that seed is going to turn into a giant tree. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense. That seed that you could just break apart turn it into dust has the potential to turn into a giant tree given the right environment. That's a miracle in my eyes. That does not make sense by science. That does not make sense. I mean, science will, have its ways of breaking everything down, but at the most core level, science cannot explain these things. These things are a miracle. Life is a miracle. I mean, I'll be having realizations on this streak of mine where I'm just thinking like, isn't it interesting that we never stop breathing our entire life? Like our breathing is the one thing. It's like a physical movement that literally never turns off our entire life from birth to death. The breathing keeps going nonstop. It's like, what other muscle do we use that never turns off? The heart. I mean, our whole body is just going endlessly, and we're not even thinking about it. These are the kind of thoughts that are coming to me now after truly being away from lust. The last girl I was with was like 2-3 weeks ago, so I've been fully away from lust for like 3 weeks, and I've been on semen retention for God knows how long, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I don't know how long I've been on semen retention, but I'm just saying it's amplified since totally, being isolated with my own energy and not doing any form of whatever, like edging that some guys do, or some guys just look on social media at girls. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm not even mentally edging. The only, interactions I'm having with women is on the street. If I see them, I'll talk to them once in a while if they interest me. But I'm really just enjoying my own energy right now. I'm not trying to be intimate with a woman. I'm not trying to seek release. I'm not trying to seek pleasure. I'm really enjoying this energy because it's a totally new experience to me. Like, it's a totally new mind or filter of the mind. It's like, the best way I could describe it is it's like waking up from a dream. I've never seen the world this way. Well, maybe I have when I was a child, because I wasn't, involved in lust my whole childhood. Although for a large amount of my childhood, I was also involved in lust. I was, it's so crazy in our world. Even like from a very, very young age, we get trapped by lust, and it kind of takes away our innocence. It kind of takes away that awe, that wonder for life that we could have. And especially as we get older, we totally lose that wonder for life. And yeah, maybe you're not going to see like a immediate benefit from this. I'm not, this video isn't about the female attraction. This video isn't about making money or something, or being more productive. This video is just to, show the world that you can live in a different state of consciousness once you get out of lust. And it's an enjoyable experience of itself, beyond the benefits. Like, everything in life doesn't have to be about the benefits. I know the benefits, they get clicks, they get views. Everyone wants, what's the benefits? And I understand, everyone wants, men want to get laid. People want to make money. People want to, be more powerful, whatever. But let's just like stop for a second and like think, we have this life. There's more to this life than just the benefits. And the benefits don't have to be physical. They could be mental. That's what I'm experiencing. It's a mental benefit of seeing miracles in everything. And I'm filled with joy every single day doing mundane things. Like, I can't tell you guys how much joy I get just going about my day, drinking my coffee, going to church, like just taking a walk, eating some fruits, whatever. Just little ass things give me so much joy. I don't feel, it's like, I feel like it's impossible for me to actually feel sad or depressed right now. Even if I tried, I don't think I could, because the amount of like wonder that I'm having in my mind, it doesn't allow me. But anyways, I just want to share this experience, update on my semen retention journey, my sexual cultivation journey, or sexual energy cultivation. So guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace and love.